Apparently there's some pretty good kids here. I don't know.
And I got a little bit of a question, too, for Miss Robin. Now, I've noticed that Miss O Positive has 2 jobs. Why would a successful surgeon need a second job? Maybe that job has something to do with being a vampire.
What is your second job?
Well, I do have a second job.
Yeah, she's looking
And
well.
I do have a second job. There's just not enough work. I mean, I kept talking earlier about about being flooded with work, and it's all just to cover up there's not enough work, and so I'm having to do other things. I have to work in a research lab, and it's just, that's what's going on.
I disagree.
Yeah, I do too.
I know for a fact that Robin's basement looks like a pirate's treasure trove.
Wow.
It's filled with gold and jewels and shiny objects. And I'm wondering if these can be stolen from all the people Robin has turned into vampires over the years.
Collecting things is my hobby. I collect many unusual things in my basement, and that's just a hobby that I have.
The police
And Dr.
report,
Robin,
the algebra for idiots.
I didn't collect that.
No, is it yours?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I'm a genius.
and Dr. Robin, ever since Hurricane Vlad, says you've changed. Says you used to be everyone's friend, but lately you've been giving people the cold shoulder.
Do I look like I'm giving people the cold shoulder now? No, of course not.
Now that we have you trapped?
I'm still smiling and happy and positive.
Well, I had a reason to be scared a few weeks ago. I felt somebody choking me in my sleep. Boy, was that scary. I threw him across the room, but the creep escaped. The next morning, I found green graffitis spray painted on my
More
door.
green graffiti. We've seen that
Yes, we
before.
have.
On the mirror too.
I never saw, I never saw my
Oh,
attacker's face, but I did feel scars on the attacker's wrist. I don't know what that's all about yet. I've been wondering. And I've been a little scary. I've been a little scared. It gave me the creeps.
Gave you the creeps. You mean while you've been eating?
Yeah.
The only person that I think that would be depressed enough to have split marks on the wrist would be Freda.
No, hold on. Would this be while you're eating? You always nag me about eating health food, but you never eat with me. Why? Where do you go when you're eating?
I don't go anywhere.
Well, look, but you never eat with me. You just run off and sneak off somewhere.
No, I don't sneak. I just stay busy. I'm a
girl. Reveal it.
I'm a girl on the go. You know, I'm busy. I'm doing the tour, the bodybuilding tour, and I'm running the health club, and then there's my Sprouts group.
Well, we all just remember we
Sprouts
can't
group?
lie. You mean there's never been one time where you could have sat down and had a meal with your boyfriend?
No.
It's just been a busy time with the bodybuilding tour.
The whole time you've been together?
Wait a minute.
Not breakfast, not lunch, not dinner, not a snack?
You go to Sprouts group, right?
Right.
Do you like Sprouts?
Oh, we can't afford Sprouts.
So why don't you feed him some Sprouts? I mean, you know he's malnourished.
I've tried to get him some sometimes, but I don't know if he eats it or
Now,
not.
Jackie-
He refuses to eat.
You've never given me food.
Meanwhile, we had a date last night, but you stood me up.
Where were you? I don't remember. I don't know. When?
Last night.
When?
I waited for you.
I don't remember this.
Jackie, you come across as being very innocent here. I was wondering, do you sleep in a coffin?
No.
You don't.
I slept in a coffin before.
You have one. You sleep in a coffin?
I have. Our family is poor. We can't always afford beds. The coffins are all we have.
Well, Howie, I just can't keep your secret any longer.
What secret?
I'm absolutely certain you're a vampire.
What?
I've been protecting you, but I fell in love with you after you gave me the world's most amazing neck massage.
Well, that's what I do.
But I'm certain you're the vampire.
No, I couldn't be. Like I said, did I ever bite you, Freda?
Well, you were mighty interested in my neck.
Well, because your neck was sore.
But he would have had too much of an opportunity to bite you.
Yes, I think so.
If he was rubbing your neck, he would have had too much of an opportunity to bite you.
This sort of was bit Nora?
Oh no, Dwayne bit Nora.
No, you've been Nora before.
You admitted to biting Nora.
That's because
Yes,
we
you
were
did.
children and she was tormenting me.
That's one,
with
and the other
spiders
one?
and
It's-
snakes.
What about the second time you bit her?
Oh, I bit her twice at the same time. We were children. Children bite each other.
You were having a good time with that first bite. You couldn't wait to dig in the second time?
Oh yeah, and you who bit Nora on the neck, you couldn't wait to bite Nora on the neck, could you?
Oh, some sort of love
Did you
triangle.
draw blood when you bit her on the neck?
I'm looking for that.
Well, let's get back to this cute.
Well, first I need that question answered.
Things because it turns out you have a record as a bank robber.
Only the blood bank.
Boy,
Why?
hey, doctor, you are.
Only the blood bank?
Yeah, I've stolen from the blood bank because the patients need the blood and I can't get it in time. There's so much paperwork and bureaucracy, and so I've got to steal blood sometimes. You got to understand that.
That's hardly the Christian thing to do.
You were planning to kill Nora with jumper cable?
But I didn't succeed.
You were planning to kill her?
Yes.
What went wrong?
What went
Well,
wrong
I think
was...
the plan was bad.
Okay, I went
One, let her explain.
extra long jumper cables determined to connect the church's weather vane to Nora's brass bed, and I wanted to electrocute her. But the lightning struck too soon, and I was knocked off the roof, and someone was there to break my
Oh,
fall.
wait a minute. Her connected to her what? Breastbed?
Brass.
Brass bed.
Brass bed.
I thought she said breastfed at first too.
Does this
I feel bad.
does this mean I'm off the hook?
No, not exactly.
Dwayne. What about Dwayne? I've read a lot about towns with vampire troubles. Towns like Cloddington, Battsburg, and San Horrifico. Where have you lived, Dwayne?
I've lived in towns like Cloddington, Battsburg, and San Horrifico.
So you've lived in those towns, or are you the vampire?
No,
And how do you explain all the vampire troubles in those towns?
because my father boiled hot water. Was a vampire.
One, you killed him.
Boil hot water.
You killed your father?
Me and my mom.
How do you accomplish that?
Busters.
I don't know.
We've been on the trail of vampires for most of our lives, going from one vampire-infested town to another.
Ah, so you did kill your father. Did you hear that?
I heard that. I found it shocking.
Okay, I got something to ask, Anita. When's the last time you came to my clinic for medical care?
I don't remember.
Have you ever been to my clinic for medical care?
I don't think so.
Have I ever offered you services? You said that they would offer them to you free for you and your family?
No.
Well, actually, I did offer the free medical services to you. But you never used them. Why is that?
I just happen to be a very healthy person.
If it's in your conceal, you must reveal.
Right. If it's in your conceal, you must reveal.